to... Actually, I will. Here we go. All right. I think it's live. It says it's live. Hope so. Let's check.
3 games. Yep.
Well, it says I'm live on my phone, so it must be working.
Yep, it's working.
Sweet. You have to tell me if the audio is okay, pretty please. Lovely. Oh, look, it did do the automated thing for you. Perfect. Yay! See my new hairstyle? This is one of the new ones they added. It's like shaven something. Yeah. But yeah, the plan is pretty much to just have a look at everything that's been added. I need a hammer. So where is my hammer? Hammer. There. So, what did they add? They added in furniture a bearskin rug. Let's get out of here because otherwise.
So are you in creative mode?
I'm just in vanilla because I didn't want to load mods or anything onto it, and I wanted to have a fair whack at the bear without faking it.
Yeah. But you're in creative, so you can build stuff.
Yeah. I've got it, so it's unlocked, so I can just throw stuff down to see everything. That way, I can just not worry about farming anything. Yeah. I can chuck fly on. But yeah, I will die if I haven't put God mode on, which I will do at some point. But yeah, looking at the new furniture stuff, they added a cool rug for the bear. I need a hoe. Where's my hoe? She needs to come out here. Let's get rid of all this grass. Go away, grass. Here we are. Yeah. So that is our new bear rug. It's kind of cool.
Looking.
Yeah, look. They added 2 bears. One's in the Black Forest, and the second you find out in the plains, supposedly just at night. But wouldn't surprise me if they make changes to that. But I was surprised to only see 1 bear skin because the second one does not have skin that you can see. It's more like a vial. I think it's called the vial or something like that. And it's covered in bones essentially. And yeah, it doesn't look pretty and it's very big and scary. But yeah, in terms of building menu, yeah, they definitely added the rug. There was no other furniture stuff that I recall, but they did add in miscellaneous a combat dummy, which throws things at you, by the way.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And
I like that.
Yeah, so like he will hit you with his wooden axe and you can parry and he does like a whole crazy thing, but if you ignore him, he actually throws stuff at you and hurts you. Yeah.
Righto.
So he throws a rock. Okay, I thought he was throwing his axe when I looked at it earlier, but it's actually a rock that he throws at you. So he's there in the build menu, and then the other item is an archery target, which we kind of knew was going to be a thing, but they added it. And if I can get it, no, it's got to be a longer pole. Let's do that. And I need to get a bow, so let's make a bow. God, I'm used to using the other menus, hey. Yeah, scrolling a really long crafted menu. Good stuff. Alright,
Yep.
let's go the favourite.
Did you get to alphabetical though?
Look, I would love for them to put it in an alphabetical order, but this is just the open free build menu, and it's not in any order at all.
The last update gave us the alphabetical ability to change it to alphabetical.
How? I don't remember seeing that. Split stack, use menu, equip, move.
You've got to go into F5.
Okay.
And type menu, I think.
No, nothing with menu on there.
Hang on, let me look it up. It's a while since I've done it.
I didn't know they could do it.
Yeah, you can do it by alphabetical. You could do it. There's a couple of different options you can change it to.
Oh, I'm surprised they just didn't put it as like a toggle within the game rather than having to type a command to do it.
Give me 2 seconds.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm just going to grab arrows. Let's just do flint. That'll do. We will do TO day 0.5 though, so we can see what we're doing.
Oh.
How rude. Yeah, so I am surprised the target dummy attacks you when you haven't attacked it first, but it's like it's a hostile. So yeah, that definitely surprises me. Maybe they'll make a change to it. Hopefully, perhaps. Right, what do we use in the early game? It's more of probably what a troll set for Black Forest, hey? Just needs to give us a search bar. That'll be easier. Leather tunic. Troll. Where's the rest of the troll stuff? What have I got? Tunic and cape. Hood. Troll. Hood. And pants. Okay. Yeah, I saw shields in here
weird
before.
having to go through and find them.
Oh, it's horrible. And look, I could put benches down and a roof, but then actually it might even be quicker to do that because that scrolling is mental. Let's have a look. Might just be quicker to do that. Nope. I reckon it'll still be too exposed, but we'll throw it down and we'll have a look. Nah, it's still a huge menu. I still have to scroll it.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, damn.
Yeah, so
okay.
If you turn that off...
Yeah, I'll have to have the resources on
F5
for it.
off. Yeah.
Yep. Hey. Who are you? Rude.
But it helps when it's alphabetical because you can sort of go to T for troll and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I'm still trying to find the bloody...
Yeah, I don't remember there being a command, but if they added it, brilliant.
It definitely is because I use it. But once you've done it and told it to be alphabetical, it stays that way.
Oh, really?
Just follow it.
Yeah, cookies. Hello. We were just having a look at the new public test stuff and how monstrous this little dummy is because it attacks you even if you haven't attacked it, and then it throws rocks at you. So Yeah, not exactly the most friendliest little battle brother we have there. What's new? Well, there was a public test update and there's cool things. Well, yeah, he'll be good to fight against. He doesn't like being stunned though. But yeah, we've got a target dummy, which is awesome. And from what I saw, when you shoot at it, it gives you a score based on where your arrow hits. So,
Oh, very nice.
yeah, I think there'll be probably a lot of competitions and just, I don't know, just general gameplay stuff that comes out of it, I think, which will be pretty cool. And I have no food. I probably should have food and all that because, yeah.
Yeah, you're better off doing a spawn than trying to make it through the bloody menu.
Yeah, it's pretty horrendous to be honest. Let's have a look. What food has stamina? Damn it, I can't even think of the name of everything. Doot. This is when you're so privileged to spawning things in, hey?
Mashed meat or mashed meat. Yeah, try
Okay,
that.
mashed
Try
meat.
mashed meat or something.
Mashed.
That'll give you the one of the
Oh yeah,
highest
here we go. Mashed meat. Let's do 5 in my bag. So you put P at the end of your spawn and it'll put it straight in your bag. Okay.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, just whatever you're doing as the command, at the very end of it, you just put space and then the letter P and it'll put it to your person. So what else can I spawn in? What's the food stuff? Something with stamina.
Omelette, good for mushroom omelet's good for stamina.
Mushroom omelette. Oh yeah, we'll do 5 of those and you put P again and it goes straight into your bag. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, so anything you spawn that's an item that you can essentially pick up if you put P, regardless of the stack quantity. So, you know, when you type it in, you do like, I want 50 of this, and your screen completely blows up and you have everything everywhere. If you just put P at the end of it, yep, it doesn't do that. It'll just go into your bag as long as there's space for all of the quantity you've requested. So if I was to do spawn mushroom, like Cookie suggested, let's do yellow mushrooms, and if I take the double M out the front because that's been tricky, instead of just hitting enter and it spawning, well, it didn't actually spawn a mushroom at all, did it? Let's have a look. Mushroom, is it spawning? Yep. Okay, so they're in front of me. So instead of them spawning as singulars, you can put them as, say, 50, and if you did 50, obviously it just explodes on your screen, but then if you did 50 with P, it goes straight into your bag as 50 and then not on the screen, which means there's no lag, no like disappearing objects or whatever.
Just try in your F5, put sort for me, see what happens.
Sort
if you
craft?
Get something new. Sort, just sort.
Okay. Not recognized.
What does it say there?
Not recognized,
no?
But it has sort craft though. So list sorting craft. Reset is what it's come up with. So what does that do? Nothing. Okay.
No, you have to actually type alphabetical.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. So list sort. Oh, here we go. Space bar and then original name, type, weight, and count.
Name.
Perfect. Okay, let's have a look.
There you go.
Oh my goodness.
So now you get an alphabetized menu.
How amazing is that?
I couldn't even find it looking it up, but I just had this memory of sorts. There was something to do with sort.
Yeah. I didn't even know they added that. So that's something that I've learned today.
6 months ago.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, well, I wonder...
Yeah, I did it from the day one that it came out, and I love it.
I did not know.
It makes things so much easier.
Hi, Bob. Okay, perfect. Okay, cool. So I need a shield. What shield do we usually have when we're in this area? We have a bronze shield usually. Where is it? Oh, look at that. That is so amazing. Okay, buckler. And
so we can teach each other things. You taught me how to put all the stuff in my pack. I'll forget it again and you'll have to remind me. But
we'll just think pack and then just put the letter P at the end, and yeah, you'll realise when everything explodes on your screen that you could have done it straight to your inventory. But yeah, that's been a thing for a very long time. But yeah, if you don't know it, then you don't use it and then you never learn anything. But that's great. Thank you. Okay, so I want a sword. Let's do swords. So I've got a bow, and we've seen the target. We've got our new monstrous little target dummy. Oh, look, he scored a 7. Oh, no, it tells me. Oh, look, okay, so pointing at my arrows, it says that there's a 7, a 9, a 7, and a 9 in terms of the hits. And that I've done 4 hits, and apparently it looks like it resets at 32. Total 32, and then...
No, your total's 32 out of 4 hits.
Oh, okay, all right.
To reset it, you have to press E to reset it.
And you take the arrows. Oh, so it gives them back to you. Interesting. So... Or...
So, like, if you fire 5 or 6 arrows, it'll give you the total for your 6, I reckon.
That makes sense. Let's have a look.
That's 3. 4.
How many is that? So there's 5 hits
5.
and a total of 42.
Yeah, 42 of 5 hits. Yep.
Yep. Interesting. Okay, well that's quite neat. I think it'll be useful for like community events and things like that. I don't really think I'd see myself doing it unless I had a reason to do it, because it doesn't show you damage. It just gives you points, so you can't test like if your
the points that would be on your accuracy, so it helps to train your accuracy.
Oh, true.
It would be for.
Yeah, and as the bows scale, it obviously gets more accurate. Like if I was to say spawn an arbalist, let's have a look. Where is it? And we would want bone bolts, I think. Oh my god, this menu. Oh, look at it. It's so pretty. Bone bolts. I never thought I would ever be able to have something that sorted the menu like that. That's amazing.
Yeah, the last update was when it came out.
So you can't aim with these, but... Oh, that's a shocking aim. Okay. Okay. It's a little bit higher. Woo! I'm off the board now. Okay. Yeah, so it definitely is for accuracy, and I think it counts your points up. So 9, 8, and 3, yeah, is 20. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see if they add a damage option to it, because that way you can kind of have a look at what the damage of your arrows are doing. Like this guy has damage. Hey! That's a bit rude. They've also changed the stamina stuff as well. So from what I've read, when you parry something, it no longer costs stamina. And there's trinkets that they've added that generates rage, which improves your stamina regeneration, among other things. And then you've got this boy here.
Interesting.
Yes, that's what I thought too. There's like 12 or 13 trinkets. This one here... And again, I assume you unlock it as you unlock certain things. But that one's obviously Ashlands materials. But it gives you a quick burst of health and stamina regeneration when it's equipped. I don't know what the triggers are. I have not played with any of the trinkets at all. But it sounds like they've added stuff as like a progressive thing. So when you unlock bronze and you get a bear trophy and you've picked up rubies, this one will become available. And that one is stamina regeneration. By 25%, but if I craft it and put it on, it doesn't take up your belt slot. So what's the belt called again? That is a...
Menanyord.
Yeah, but I think is it the same in the menu though? I thought it was different.
Yeah, maybe. Let me check.
Oh, belt strength. There you go. Yep. Yeah, so when you equip that, it doesn't de-equip your trinket. It's in addition to.
Nice. Extra slot. Awesome.
Yeah, but it does mean it takes up an extra inventory slot. So that's some of the feedback that I've seen today with everyone sort of making comments is it's cool they're adding stuff.
We definitely need more inventory slots.
But
that's
it's taking up more space. So I might actually build a box to dump all this extra stuff in.
Just throw it on the ground and delete it.
It's fine. It'll stay there. Yeah, so they've added... You're going to throw something at me. Rude. Yeah, so they've added trinkets, and they obviously will scale based on materials and unlocks and things like that. There's a crystal heart. What's that one do? That one needs silver crystal and a stone golem trophy. Well, they're already hard enough to get as it is. Jesus. Okay.
Wow. Maybe they're gonna fiddle with that spawn rate or drop rate as well.
Maybe, but that one gives you resistance to blunt, slash, and pierce, and it's a persistent thing. So, this one, adrenaline, gives you 15. Yeah, so to generate adrenaline, you have to... My things need to be rearranged a little bit because I'm pressing buttons that I don't usually press. Let's have a look. I'll stick that down there. Alright, that's a bit more organised. So when you hit something, you generate adrenaline at the bottom. The more targets you hit, the faster the adrenaline goes. And then when you hit a full bar of the adrenaline, it will trigger this particular trinket. It's going to take a minute, I think, with the trading dummy. Let's go find something that's not a trading dummy. Hello, dear. No, I missed it. Now I have no stamina to do anything with. But it looks like the rage degenerates as well if you're not constantly in combat. Ooh, we can play with these. Okay. Let's have a look.
Use your fists, so you're not... Or do you have to have a weapon?
No. So that's... Definitely don't need a weapon. Whoa. Okay, that was unintended. I think that was a sneak hit. Come back. No. Okay. I don't know why they constantly run away.
When you want them to. If you're naked and afraid, they just keep biting your bum. They
Oh,
won't leave you alone.
Oh, okay. Let's find something. We'll be quick. Where are we? Before it disappears. Yeah, you.
Because you're in God mode, aren't you? They can't see you as much. That's why they're
Oh,
not.
I haven't turned God
aggressive.
mode on yet. I probably should.
But are you in fly mode still? No.
I can fly. I'm not at the moment though.
Yeah, no. Well, when you're not flying, they should be still aggressive. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Let's see. Who else? Spawns are... I could just spawn stuff in, but I wanted to find something that was out here, but it's very vacant.
Spawn a troll.
Oh god, okay. Come back down here.
Well, what's going to happen? You're going to die?
Yeah, because I haven't got God mode on. Oh, let me put it on. Okay. Alright. So spawn, troll. I can't think what the actual command for the troll is. It's not just a troll. Oh, yes, it is. Apparently it is. Okay. Whoa. Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's not going to work very friendly, is it? Okay.
Use your shield, yeah.
Yeah. It's very slow to generate, though.
Hopefully you'll hold the fight will go long enough for you to...
Well, he's half
that.
health, yeah. Goodness me, sir. How rude.
Well, shield and punch. Don't have your knife.
That is true. We'll see. Maybe punching does generate it. Oh, it's 1 per hit. So it must have to go to 50.
Yep, it's generating.
Yeah.
But at least you're able to...
Yeah, I want the stamina to be down though. Here we go. Yeah. Okay, so now stamina regenerates really quick. And the trinket's active for a minute in the top right hand corner. So while the buff's active.
Yep, I see you've activated your trinket. Yep. Okay.
Yep. So yeah, so they've got a heap of different trinkets in, which means you've got different ways to combine your tier sets or your gear sets with trinkets and buffs. Apparently they've reworked all the boss buffs as well, and they give extra stats. So here's Dedorus. Where is the... Yeah, it's on the... For some reason the world spawned like it right on a little island, which is kind of cool. But if I spawn in the trophy, so we've got... I think it's Ichthia, yep. Put it in my bag. And then we'll do... no, it's not Moda. What's the... Is it Dragon? Dragon Queen, here we go.
Okay.
Yeah, the names are weird.
Moda.
Yep. Now, what is our... Can't think of the name of the guy. Is it King? No. Goblin...
Which one are you wanting?
Yeah, I was wanting to try and get... It's not... Goblin...
Yagluth is Goblin King.
King, yeah. What is our Black Forest boss name called again?
Elder.
Elder, but I don't...
Elder.
He's not in as Elder, though. I'm trying to think...
The Elder, I think.
Oh, yeah, the Elder. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait. Rude. Okay, so... Let's have a look. Don't need those. Yeah, so now you can see you get extra buffs. They've added farming and blunt slash pierce, chop, pickaxe, fire, frost, lightning, poison, and spirit durations when you activate the power, rather than just having the modifier to his ability. So that's all the stuff they've added to Yag. So I'm not quite sure what the farming would do. Does it mean you get more yield, or is your skill higher? Like, I'm not quite sure how exactly that one will work. Let's have a look. So Ichthia, that one now gives you a reduction in run, jump, and swim stamina. So it looks like it's different for each stamina use. Who have we got here? He has pickaxe and chop, as well as health regeneration now, instead of just cutting wood for the elder buff, which means his buff is more usable, because you didn't really need a buff just to cut wood. You just went and cut wood. So to have it also improve pickaxing and regenerate health at the same time, that's a good thing. Moda, instead of just having the wind effect, you now get resistance to frost, and your carry weight's increased by 300.
Oh,
and you get movement speed. Yep. So the buffs for the bosses are definitely more worthwhile using, because I used to just leave it on Ichthir unless I was sailing, and just used it when I needed it, because everything else didn't really seem like worthwhile.
Awesome.
So bone mass.
But it would be nice to be able to also change your buff easily without having to go back to spawn.
Yep. No, I agree. Or at least, like, I think if you've learned it, you should be able to sort of toggle it without having to come back to reactivate it. Whether it's a menu or a bench back at your base, perhaps. Like a smaller version of the altar or something. What is...
Even if they gave us a little altar to put in our bases, that we could change it.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Do you remember what the spawn name is for the actual queen? The queen? It's definitely not coming up as queen.
It's not the queen.
No, it's definitely not coming up as the queen.
Hang on.
Bone mass was simple because it's just his name. but I cannot remember for the life of me what the other ones
I'll find
were.
it for you. Seeker Queen.
Oh God, okay, not complicated at all. Seeker Queen, okay, and the Ashlands boss, I can't even think of what his name.
Ada.
Is it actually in here as Fader? Oh yeah, okay, cool. So they've simplified it. Righto. So let's chuck those ones on and we'll have a look at those buffs as well. So the Queen also now gives sneak use is reduced by 100%. You get resistance to poison as well as your Ida regeneration. So you used to just get Ida regeneration on the last one because we used to always run it if we were doing mage. But now you get resistance to poison, and yeah, you can sneak without having it cost stamina for the duration. Fader, I'm honestly not sure what Fader used to have, but it gives you resistance to fire. Your adrenaline use is now 100%. You get a 50% increase in stagger resistance, which is kind of cool if you're going up against things that constantly break your shield. And bone mass, all these things are hard to read. Bone mass, you get your standard resistances to blunt, slash, and pierce. Your block stamina is now free, it's 100% reduced. And you also get a 5% return on stamina as well. So as you block stuff, it regenerates stamina while that buff's active. But then if you're also running your adrenaline trinket and it triggers after 50, generation bar points, your stamina will keep regenerating as well. So it might be probably the best one out of all the trinkets, thinking about it, because...
Well, it should be. After you've defeated the last boss,
well,
you should have the best stuff.
Yeah. What other trinkets were there? It's hard to know because you can't just type in trinket to see them all, hey? You got earrings. It's not just like, I think it's all titled trinket, but some are neck and then some are like, I think, like
what, so
bangles?
You could wear earrings and a necklace?
No, I think it's one or the other. So these ones are pulsating earrings, increasing Ida regeneration. So if I equip it, I think the neck dequips. Yep. Yeah, so it's one or the other essentially. But if I take my hood off, I'm fairly certain you can see them. Yeah, you can.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, I think
that's awesome.
If I put the neck back on, I'm going to assume it's around my chest. Yeah, it is. Cool. So whatever trinket is you opt with, it's a visual thing as well. And the fact that you can have them on you and swap between them means it's taking up more bag space, but you've got utility that you can flick over as needed. But it looks like the requirement is 65 adrenaline. What is this one? 50 adrenaline. So, okay, so adrenaline obviously is the bar that's generated as you do stuff, and then when it hits the cap, it will trigger whatever the item you've got equipped is. So that one would need 65 adrenaline to have Ida regen for a minute. But if you're in, combat with a huge amount of stuff, it'll generate pretty quickly. I'll have to find a list of all of the new jewelry items, because I'm sure there's going to be certain things that work really good with certain gear sets. What else is there? Trying to see it all. Staves, no. That is the new hand weapons from the vial bear that you get in the plains. So they've actually given us a gear set for each of them. So you've got drapes. Let's get them all. Yeah, so it's like a complete set.
So when you do go through this public test thing,
yep,
they still, because I've not done it ever before.
Neither have I. This is the first time I bothered to do it.
This is it's really for the public to test out different things. It's not necessarily going to come into the game. Is that how it works?
Yeah, most of the time what you see in public test usually comes into the game at release of that patch. They will either take certain things out or tweak what you see or add to what you can see, and it's based on public feedback. So I kind of wish they didn't had it as public and to kind of keep things a bit more of a surprise and just release it, but I understand that they've obviously got to have things be tested. So yeah, so this is pretty much what is coming in the patch. This is the patch they said is going to be before.
So what level stuff is that you're wearing now?
Plains.
Plains level.
Plains level, yeah. So the creature that spawns it, let's have a look at him. So he is called Vile. No, maybe he's called, I can't even think what his name is. I know the other one is Bjorn. So let's have a look. Does he have a Born Vile in here as well? What it's called. It's definitely not Inner's Vile, but it's called the Vile. It's pretty much a nasty version of him. But I can't think of the name for spawning. And he's the bear that you see.
And that's the guy that makes the rug that you've got there on the...
Yeah, he's the one that's in the Black Forest. But there is a nasty version of him, but I just can't think of the name that they used to spawn him in yet. But it's called Bjorn, but it's got a title of bear, so it's a bit odd how they've gone and done the spawn naming convention part of it. I kind of wish it was just a bit more simple. Like bear is bear, troll is troll. Same for trophies, but I get they've got their, utility thing. I'll just put Ghost on for a second so he's not going to keep attacking. But I'll just see if I can figure out what this new one is. It is called Vile, but it's not coming up.
What, baby?
It's not the Vile either. And it's not bear.
So there's 13 new trinkets, 1 new skill.
Yeah, so the skill is block. So when you look in your... Oh, wrong button. So there is... Oh, so dodge. Dodge is the skill they've added. So as you dodge more, it's supposed to help your bar go up. So...
oh, nice.
Oh, lol. The bear is doing what? Shopping will be tonight sometime between 7 and 8, according to when it turns up. Yeah. You'll survive. Lies? No. You won't die. You'll be fine. Wife does not starve husband. No. No. No, you'll be fine.
I'm joking.
I know. Yeah, we've got a shopping delivery. Yeah, he's starving, apparently.
Poor thing.
I've got a Woolies delivery turning up, but it's going to be between like 6:50 something and 7:50 something. He's like, "What's for dinner?" I was like, "Well, when it gets here, because I've got leftover meat and stuff." But he's been eating all the bread, so I've got to wait for that stuff to come up. And I wasn't on site today, so I wasn't using my vehicle, and there's no point getting it out to go down to the street when they can come to me. So that's what's happening. But I've got other things that need to be delivered as well. So, yes, I'm trying to think of what this new bear is called, and I really wish I knew what the command was for it. I'm trying to look it up. Valheim.
Yeah, one says enemy bear, the other says enemy Vile, Vile.
Yeah, well, I did that, but it didn't work. Spawn. Vile. Didn't bring anything in. And bear doesn't work. So Holder arms. So I'm just having a look at what the spawn command is for it. Only spawn at night. Yeah, I know it spawns at night. I just don't know what they called it. I don't think it's on the console command for summoning bear. Here we go. Unborn. Okay, so it's unborn. Alright. This is him. That's a night spawn.
Oh my god, that's
in the
ugly
plains.
as.
Yeah.
Yuck.
And that armor that he's wearing is what you see on the character now.
Yep.
Yep. For the normal bear that's in the Black Forest, yeah, look, Cookies, I think it's going to be one of those things that you run away from really fast, because I don't think they're going to be very hard, like very easy to see at night. Like if I change this to TOD 1, he has no glowing whatsoever, which means there's no nasty little eyes that you can see like with the skeletons or anything like that. It's literally going to be a horror session of nighttime, fog, and being killed by him. I can see it now.
Yeah. Yuck.
Yep. But he gives obviously this armor, and he's obviously got the hand weapons similar to what they added with the Fenris stuff, I guess. They've got like the punching sort of dagger claw things. They also have trophies and things as well, but I think he's going to be a little nasty to kill. I probably should eat to get stamina, hey? Oh yeah, so if I come out of Ghost, because that probably would help, you'll see his attacks. So they have a big swipe. And this is the slam that I was saying, like they have a huge slam, and I wondered whether or not we could use that big slam with the baby version of him to mine in the Black Forest. Yeah. Yeah. So I'll go back to Ghost, and then I'll show you guys what they also added. Oh, he broke my box. How rude. That's fine. Whatever. But yes, he was obviously attacking the box. I'll just dump everything back in there now, because we don't need it. I'll put that in there as well. Okay. So, get rid of that.
We got 3 new hairstyles: a mullet, a Castellan, and a Vinland shave, whatever that is.
Yep. So Vinland shave is what my character is wearing at the moment, which is...
Oh, okay.
Yep. It's just like shaved. Come on, camera. Yep. All the way down the sides. Hello, bear. Don't you dare attack my stuff. How rude. You're going to have to go away. Actually, you know what? That'll do it.
Okay.
I haven't got the mods on to just do it as the shortcut key.
It's not a mod.
The K for kill, I thought it was attached to server dev commands. Or am I wrong?
No, it's just the if you're in F5 where you can fly and stuff.
Oh, yep, okay.
K will kill.
K will kill. Okay. Oh yeah, kill monsters 13. Okay, sweet. Well, there we go. Yeah, so the barber station. Can I take my face plate off? It's kind of cool though when you think about it. Like you're wearing the skull of what you've just killed, and his head's on your shoulder. But like, yeah, it's kind of like, you know, holding things together there, because there's no top. That is the top on that particular set.
Yeah. Weird. Interesting. It's like there's hands holding your boobs.
Pretty
really,
much.
isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. So what did you say the names were? So there was the Vinland Shave, which is this.
Castellan, C-A-S-T.
Must be at the very front then. Oh, yeah. Castellan. Okay, so it's just a long hair by the looks of it. Okay.
Okay. All right. And the other one is a mullet.
Oh, God. Okay.
Oh, good old Australian term.
Yeah, yeah, right. Okay.
Has that got like a... Oh, no, that's the trinket that you're
That's
wearing.
the trinket. Yeah, it's the thing at the back.
It looked like it had like a bow in the back of the hair. I thought, oh, that's not bad.
Oh, actually, no. I think it's the chest. I think it's the back of the spine part. Yeah, it's the spine part.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so Castellan is just like, you know,
Oh my God, I've never seen that. One before that. What was the one before that?
This one? Or that one? Pigtails?
The other way. That one. I've never seen that before.
This one?
No, the one with the pigtails sticking out. I've got a photo of me as a kid.
Oh, yeah.
My mum put...
Pippi Longstockings. I made a character with bright red hair with that hairstyle when it first came out and was running around with it. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a photo of me as a kid with my hair done like that. My mother put wire, what's the thing you hang your clothes on? Clothes hanger?
Yeah.
In my hair to get it stick out like that.
Yep.
Oh dear.
But that's definitely a thing. But yeah, you've got long hair, and then you've got your mullet, which I don't think I'll ever choose to use. Because it's just look, people will. It's 100% gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
But you still can't, as a female character, put a beard on, and I'm really disappointed it's not an option.
Why?
There are new beards. It would just be funny. Walk around and have Pippi Longstockings, pigtails, and handlebars. Yeah, come on, who wouldn't?
No, get out. Bloody hell. It's like Cookies in the Enshrouded game. He's playing a female character, like his body has got boobs.
Yeah.
And he's got this full facial hair. And every time I look at him, I just think of that person that won Eurovision years ago with the big black beard in a beautiful dress. You know? It makes me laugh every time I look at him.
But yeah, so the Vinland Saga one, no regrets.
Yeah, righto.
So that's the Vileborn one with all the bones. Now let's find the other one. Where is it? It is... It's not there. What's that called?
What's going on? Outside? What's up? Teddy?
Ashen? What's the new one called?
Teddy?
A very playful dog with teddies at the moment in the background.
Okay.
What is it called? Oh yeah, headdress. That's it. So headdress of the bear. Where's the chest part? Wish it was called all the same like the last one. It's not all together. Paws of the bear. Yep.
Loin cloth of the bear.
Oh yeah, that'll work. L.
And the chest is patterns of the bear.
Okay. Patterns of the bear. Patterns of the bear. Okay, here we go. So, loincloth. Oh yeah, this is the tribal stuff I remember seeing pictures of. And then we've got the chest, which is literally just we've got paint covering ourselves now rather than
I like that.
Clothing.
I think that's really cool.
Yeah. We've got the weapon and the head. It's kind of cute. Look.
Oh, I think that's a bit much.
Don't you want to be a furry in game?
No,
No.
no, that's not my kink. I'm sorry, but
Can you
no.
imagine the hiding in the bottom of like you dig out a hole in someone's base and you put a carpet over the top of it and you just put your head through the hole when they walk in?
Lord.
Or you lay on the
Far
floor
out.
and you pretend to be, what's the thing to lay
Yeah,
down?
a rug.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's, what is it? Is it rest? Yeah, it's rest. There you go. We'll sunbake next to the bear that we killed to put our rug down. But I do like the paint. I think the paint's cool.
I think the paint is awesome.
Yeah, I
Like if
think
you
that.
took the head and the arms and the feet off and
Okay.
just or the feet part of the
The feet have the paint on the legs portion of it. So,
okay, so you have to have the boots on.
yeah, but
Okay.
it would be really cool to see the feet component of gear sets separate to legs. I would love to walk around in
Yep.
bare feet. Like, that would be an awesome option without, like, having, like, no pants on. Yeah.
But I would really like that instead of it being armor, like just to be a skin
Yeah, body paint. Yep.
body paint. That
Yep.
would be flippin' brilliant.
Yep. So headdress. And then obviously this is like the more melee sort of fist weapons again. But the set itself, it gives you the berserk effect, so increases damage and regeneration, but weakens you against physical damage. So you're weak against blunt, slash, and pierce by the looks of it while that set is equipped. And then the one from the plains gives you whatever Vileborn Wrath is. Increases damage and regeneration, but weakens you against physical. Okay. So it's the same thing, I think, just... Is it higher armor? 18... What's that? Chest? That one's the chest there. So 7 armor versus 18 armor for the difference between Black Forest and Plains. And then it looks like health regen and stamina is 20 and 40 on the Plains. Okay, so health is 30, but stamina is 15 for Black Forest. But you get less health regeneration but more stamina with the Plains set. Okay, I guess you could always mix and match stuff. I'm sure we'll see some weird combos where you have the Fenris stuff for like super speed with increased stamina regeneration and people just like speed running across like biomes. That'd be pretty funny, having like actual foot races with the new sets, trying to get as fast as possible. So that gives you slash and chop damage, and that's blunt and pierce as well. Okay. So for the builders, Miss Helga, we got some cool things. And yes, easiest way is probably going to be to put a beam down and show you. So item stands got a revamp, and they now allow more things to be put on item stands. All the things that we've been asking for a very long time. So if I go, not capitals, because I don't think it works for capitals. Surtling core. A black core. We will go dragon tier. Thistle. Just do those for the second, and I will put stuff in the slots up here. Where are they? Up there. So we can now put things on item stands that we couldn't put on item stands before, but the mod item stand or items used to be the alternative for us to do item stand stuff, because we could never put things on item stands before. I don't believe, however, the thistle glows when it goes on an item stand. I think it's dull. Oh, maybe. It's hard to tell. Oh, and you have to hold E now to take stuff off item stands, rather than just pressing it. You have to hold it.
That's good.
Which means there's no...
It's a pain in the neck just lifting stuff up off stands
that
you don't want to.
Yeah, correct. So now there's no... Oh, that one did it, though. Is that one different for the thistle? Let's just check that. Hold E. Oh, I must have held it for, like, it's 2 seconds of holding it versus just tapping it, which is good because when you would do massive decorations like, you know, you make your chandeliers or your overlap like motor and something else to make like a really cool trophy mashup. If you wanted to interact with a chair that it was sitting on, you would pull the trophy off versus sitting on the chair, and now you'll be able to literally, you know, pick the chair versus the item stand without, unless you're like holding E as an example. So other things that they did, and I'll put it back to time of day 5. What's your favourite mace weapon? Do you have a favourite mace weapon?
I don't particularly, no. I don't use them generally in Valheim.
Okay.
I do in other games, but not in Valheim.
Well, let's go.
Favourite weapon?
Yeah, I don't really use maces either, but maces were part of the change. I'll grab that, and I'm trying to think of what the other ones are called, because I know there's some new ones they brought in with Ashlands. I think that might work. Is that a glowy one? Yep. So now item stands allow you to put weapons on them, and we get an extra menu now, and we can change the orientation of certain items on item stands.
Now that is brilliant.
But it's only certain things, so you can't do it with like these sort of objects, but you can do it with weapons. There's only 2 orientations so far. I kind of wish you could do it the opposite way around.
I was going to say,
yeah,
they should really do full rotations, because it'd be nice, for instance, with swords to have them cross.
Yes. So if I was to put these ones up and then spawn like one of these back in again, if you put it on here, it obviously has that, but that does not have a different rotation. It's just the one that sits on a surface, not against a wall. So those ones, yeah, you can't change the rotation on those, but you can for the other one. So hold it. I'm used to pressing just like E to take it, so it'll take a minute to get used to. But you can put those items on the vertical one, not just the horizontal. And I'm hoping that is the case for multiple items that we were putting on item stands, because at some point you could only put certain things like trophies on the verticals, but you couldn't put stuff on the horizontals. But now you can put it on all of them. Let's have a look. See, you can now put them on both types. So I guess it gives us more options, but again, like actually, wait, why is the thistle allowing me to change the rotation but not on the other stand? Wait, let me get another thistle. Let's put that there. So you can't change the orientation on the thistle when it's on that particular stand, but I can on this one to make it vertical. Okay, but I can't do it for this one, or that one, or that. So why is the thistle special?
Probably because its normal orientation is standing.
What if I wanted it flat? I can't make it flat on a surface, but I can make it flat against a wall.
It's weird, I don't know.
Because I don't think... what's the tray from the Bog Witch called? Bog Witch Is it
serving something, I think.
Is it serving, is it? No?
No? Okay, let me look it up for you.
I wish it was simple to find.
Yeah, they've made stuff like that really hard to find.
Because it's not a spawn thing in the menu. Like, you don't craft it. I think it's a purchase from her. So it's not
Called Feaster.
Oh, God's sake.
Feaster. It's a stupid word for it. Anyway.
Okay. Yeah, so when you use your feaster tray, here you go, there isn't thistle in the menu. And there isn't turnip in the menu either. And I don't know why they just didn't simply add it to the menu versus making it possible to do on an item stand. I would have thought that would have been the easier solution, seeing as they're food objects, but they're still missing. So,
Right. Okay.
no idea why they haven't done that. So the other items that they decided to add for item stands. So let's have a look. I'll just do it all now. So you can put barley flour on item stands. Whatever this tankard is, people were talking about a tankard, but you could always put tankards on item stands. So I'm not sure why it's a thing now. We've also got ancient seeds can go on item stands. Dragon tier, the vulture eggs apparently have been added, which I'm surprised they weren't already because they're an egg, but what else? Cores. I'm assuming those are just the two cores, so the black core and the Surtling core. If there's other cores, I'm not familiar with them.
Molten core.
Molten core. Okay, we'll test that. Yep. Molten core. It just says cores, so it's plural to mean, I assume, anything that has the word core in it is possible. And celestial feather apparently can now go on the item stand. That my inventory is full. Okay.
I don't know what the use for that would be. A celestial feather.
Well, I don't even know where they come from.
Valkyries in Ashlands.
Okay. All right. Well, that makes sense. Let's have a look. So, okay. Well, that's kind of cool. You can change the orientation on that though, but you can't do it for the thistle. Thistle needs love. Okay.
I like it standing.
I like
it looks
it standing.
Like a quill.
You know what? We're gonna be able to, no joke, make some really cool looking flower pots and decorations with the thistle and the feathers now available, and overlapping stuff, because like if we were to put, because it still lets you overlap item stands without a problem. Like if I now put the little ancient seed there, like you'll do all sorts of things. So the ancient seed doesn't have a rotation option. It's just a set placement by the looks of it. Just move that out the way. So I'll put him back over there. So barley flour, that one has a rotation change. So you can make it flat or standing. And I'm going to assume when we do the rotation, so you can see the grain in it when it's laying down still, which is kind of cool. So I guess that means you could make them so they're stacked on top of each other, seeing as you can stack item stands. So let's go spawn barley flour. Let's do 5. And layer them. Let's see, will it let me do it? 4, yep. Hee. So it lets you, it lets you rotate and stack them. So yeah, you could definitely do cool decorative things like that as well. Okay, vulture's egg. Let's have a look. So that one's just a one.
Yeah.
A one.
You definitely needed a little bit of inspiration as as decorating was concerned.
Yeah, it was getting a bit lackluster if you weren't using mods to sort of give you something else to look at. But yeah, I don't always like using mods because it's not vanilla, and it means when you do go back to vanilla, it's not going to work the same. So yeah, so I know I'll always try and do stuff in vanilla. Let's have a look. I'll put some more down. So molten core was the other one. Yeah, okay, so that one can go on there. So you've got Surtling core, black core, and molten core, but there's no rotation changes. They're just a set position. I'm not sure why the tankard was mentioned because it was always something we put on item stands, like always. So I'm not quite sure if there's another tankard that is, missing that I'm not quite sure of. So apparently, that's not going to let me do it. I might have to just manually get that one out of the menu. Seaweed. Apparently, you can put seaweed on item stands as well. Not that I've ever really played around with it. It's like the feather. Okay. Looks like a carrot top.
I didn't even know we had seaweed in
Well,
the game.
apparently you buy it from the bog witch, but I'm not quite sure what you buy it to
Ah.
use. I assume there's a recipe somewhere. Like, it's been so long since I've done like a proper playthrough. It's just yeah. So seaweed's one of them. And whatever a fragrant bundle is.
That's from the bog witch as well. Yeah.
Okay. So that looks like a flower or a herb stack or something. Oh, it looks like lavender. Or little mushrooms or something with flowers. That's kind of cool. But yeah, there's no rotation options for those. So it just seems to be certain weapons, barley, the thistle on one stand but not the other, celestial feather on that stand. I wonder if that rotates on this stand. Let's have a look. Nope, that one's just a set permanent direction on the vertical. Okay, and then apparently padded helmet and carapace helmet can also be put on item stands, but I already thought they could go on item stands.
No,
so...
they couldn't. It was annoying me. Certain helmets could and certain couldn't. It was like, that is just the stupidest thing ever.
Yeah, I don't know why they would have forgotten or just not thought about it, or I don't understand why they would have.
I used to have like in a wardrobe, I'd put different helmets, and it would frustrate me that certain helmets wouldn't go on a stand.
Oh, I did padded helmet. Hang on, what am I missing?
Not?
Or is that carapace? Oh, that's carapace. Okay. Yeah, so now you can put those on the stands. There's no rotation options for those, but at least you can put them on stands now. So that's kind of cool. What else do they say? That was all the new things that can be added. But then the orientation stuff, they've allowed you to change orientation.
Yeah, I think maybe they're just testing that out to see
Possibly.
like whether or not, because it'd be really nice if you had, like with with Gizmo, how you have the rotational things.
Yep.
If you could then be able to have a proper fully functional rotation.
Like a 360 rotation. Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, or even at 90,
Oh, yeah, like just the 90 180 sort of 360 axis sort of stuff. Yeah.
Just to give us a little bit more functionality in decorating would be fabulous. But this is a start. This is a really, really good start to that process. So maybe they're just testing it out to see if it is actually something that people want and whether it works and all that sort of kerfuffle.
So what's the at gear called? Is it just called at gear, or is it actually...
Yep.
And why can't I see it?
Oh, you got bronze at gear.
Okay, so it has got a title in front of it. Okay, yep. So apparently at gear gives you orientation and stand options. So it lets you put it on, but not rotate it on that. But I think these ones are going to be the vertical.
I really hope they give us a 45-degree angle so they'll cross.
So it reckons at gears are part of the new stand position and orientation, but it doesn't let you orientate the bronze. So I wonder if the other at gears allow it.
Why would one be different to another?
I have no idea, but it definitely didn't allow you to swap the orientation on either stand type. Apparently axes do it as well, but that one didn't give me any kind of... Okay, so that one lets you put it down a different way. So why wouldn't the at gear do it? Okay, so you can have it flat or standing up. So that's kind of interesting that it's that way. I can already think of things in a decorative sense. Apparently bows go on item stands differently as well. Change orientation. Oh, hang on, what? What did that do?
That's interesting. Went from standing up to laying down.
Oh, okay, actually, it is poking through. Hang on. Let's, we'll just do that for a second. It poked through the bottom. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but I think if you put it up that way and then put it on, it hangs down. Yeah. Which is kind of cool because now I can think of all
really interesting
window decorations and lighting. Because if you rotate it, it hides itself in the actual like wood. But if it's in that rotation and it's down the bottom, like if I get another one,
to night mode and see what it looks like.
Yep.
Wow. That is awesome. Yeah, that makes a beautiful window.
Yeah, especially the one that's hanging like that. If it's in the vertical where it's got the shape of the actual bow, like the front part of the bow. Yeah.
That's the one I like. That is just brilliant.
Yeah, because if you rotate the bottom, it's embedded. But if you were to put it underneath the beam as though the item would be poking through the top, then obviously it'd be pointing downwards. So now that I can see that, I want to test the other bows that glow. What are the ones that glow? Was it the spine snap had a glow to it? Is that right?
I think so. I don't often use that one.
No, I usually go with Draugr because it always glows, but I think the spine snap had...
Has it got a red glow, the spine snap, I think?
It might do. Where is it? Have I gone past it? I think I may have gone past. Here it is. Yeah, okay. All right, let me get in the second one.
Yeah, it's got a red glow. Yep, cool.
Yeah, because it'll look different if it's on the top or the bottom. So when it's laying flat, it's like that, which that in itself is already cool looking at it that way, because you can have one top and the bottom on the inside of an actual window frame. Yeah, so it lays flat or it's poking up. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I really have a feeling that if the rotations are working in the game well and everybody likes it, I'm pretty sure we'll
I
get
hope that
a
they'll
lot
add it
more
all.
functionality with rotations.
At least if it's available for Deep North. I'm happy to wait until then if they just give us everything that we don't currently have that we all want. Which I'm pretty sure is part of what they said in building, that we're going to get all the things that everyone's been wanting that aren't available in terms of angles and directions and shapes and bits and pieces as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently crossbows also go on item stands and have rotation options. So what crossbow has a glow effect? Can you think of one? Wound Ripper? Let's have a look.
I don't think any of them have a glow effect.
As I said, like, I haven't really played with too many of them to know.
I use an Arbalist, but
Okay,
I'm
that
pretty
one's got
sure
an
it
animation.
doesn't have...
You know what? That kind of reminds me of...
the Mistlands ones do. Yes, all
Yeah.
the Mistlands ones do.
That kind of reminds me of
Not
building, like...
Mistlands, Ashlands.
Ashlands, yeah. Okay, so that one doesn't have a rotation option, but I wonder if the other ones on the front do. Let's have a look. Yes, so... Oh, that's my hammer. Come back, hammer. Okay, so no. They don't have an option, even though it says that they're supposed to. But I guess maybe it's technically an arbalist, is it? No, it's a crossbow.
Yes. It's a crossbow, but it's an Arbalist.
Yeah, because they've got the wording as crossbows. So what other crossbows were there? I'm just going to grab this because I can see it and I want to look at it. We're just going to build a few frames.
You should have gone... I know you can't, but if you could have gone on the creative server, in the ranging shop, there's one of everything.
Oh, yeah.
Tried it.
Yeah, I wouldn't want it to have broken anything by trying to get onto an existing world with public tests, because it's just it's dangerous.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. It's probably going to fall apart if I don't put a beam to the floor. Let's have a look. Yeah. So this one, I'm just curious. Put it facing upwards. So we know that the Draugr points downwards and the spine snap doesn't point downwards but points upwards when it's on the bottom part. So what about this one? That's cool. Okay, so that has a rotation option as well. Did it just point? Oh no, so it's up and then it's out.
Very cool.
So that's, yeah, so flat or standing up. Okay, I can already see and think of ideas for that in terms of like cool windows or things like that. Yes, that pokes through. So even that just poking through like that looks cool.
Yeah, sure does.
Apparently fish, of all things, fish have a different rotation option as well. Let's have a look. Does it let me spawn in? Oh, you know what? Because it's fish. They've got weird names. Fish 10, 11, 12, 5.
Yeah, it's numbers. So fish 10, I think, is a puffer, I think.
Okay. I wondered whether or not it lets you do, like, the star afterwards. But I can't think of the command to do the star.
You put fish 10, and then if you want 2-star, you put 2.
Without
and
a
then
space.
you put 1
Yeah.
afterwards.
Okay.
Space.
Are you
Fish
sure?
10 space. Yep. Space number 2 and then space 1.
Is it 5? What's the biggest star rating on a fish? Can you remember? Is it 4?
Yeah, 5. Yeah,
5? It is 5. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. That gave me a salmon, apparently.
Okay, so it wasn't a puffer. All right.
Quality 1. Okay, so that didn't give me...
All right, so didn't give you 5 of them? So
Nah.
it's the other way around. It's 1 and then 5.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
it
just
definitely is a
wondering.
space. It's
Yeah.
definitely a space.
Okay, so rank 4 is the highest by the looks of it. Okay.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, so I had it the wrong way round.
no,
But
that's
that's how you
fine.
do
I
it.
don't usually spawn them in anyway. So it's new. Holy shit. Okay. Didn't realize he was going to be that big.
Yeah.
But he can be laid flat now. Might just put it back to so we can see it. Holy cowbunga. Let me
Which is cool because, like, if you're wanting to have it on a barbecue plate,
Yep.
like you're cooking it, that's good to have it lay down instead of sitting up.
Yeah, so you've got a vertical like he's swimming. Oh god, okay, I can already think of things. And then you've got them laying flat. Okay, cool. I don't think... Oh, I wonder what the number for the anglerfish is. I know he glows at night. That'll be interesting for decoration as well.
Hang on a minute. I'll get it for you. I've got them all listed somewhere in my
Yeah, I had him somewhere
fishing
too, but
kit.
I didn't even think about it before I went ahead. Ooh, okay. Black metal.
YouTube.
I wonder, is it going to be easier? Is there a shield that glows in the Ashlands or no? Oh, shield flame. It's shield flame
Anglerfish is fish
tower.
9.
Fish 9, okay. Okay. So apparently shields also have a rotation option, but it doesn't work on that particular one. I wonder if it's the vertical. Yep, okay, so the vertical one lets you make changes to it. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool.
Nice. Like that. Yep.
That's interesting. Okay, so it's only the vertical one, but it lets you change it from, like, yeah, horizontal or vertical display for placement. Neat,
Yep.
okay. Apparently staves and stuff do all this stuff as well. We'll grab this one. Let's have a look. So... Okay, so it just changes this. Okay, so it's pointing upwards or hanging down, and then it goes flat. Yep. Alright. So what about the vertical? Let's get a second one.
Yeah, I want 45-degree angle so we can cross them.
Yep, nah, doesn't let us. So only the horizontal or the flat item stand
Yep.
lets you rotate that one, but not the one that's on the wall. Which
Okay.
would have been nice if it actually rotated like the shield. That would have been cool to see it go straight to like horizontal to vertical on the vertical stands, which they had different names, but it's just apparently meads, cultivators, feasts, the fishing rod, scythe, saddles. Ooh, saddles, hang on. Apparently the saddles sit different on item stands as well, which will be interesting to see. Hang on. Locks. L. There's like a huge list of stuff that they've popped on the thing for. So. Oh, okay, so I can't remember, did they always sit on the vertical one or was it the horizontal one they used to sit on?
No, they always sat horizontally.
Okay, so what does
Yeah,
the
that's
top one do?
interesting seeing them like that.
Yeah. Oh lol, it actually looks like you could sit on it and I wish you could interact with it while it was sitting on there. How funny would that be? Okay, well that's kind of cool that you can do both though. They seem really big compared to what I remember.
They're huge.
But
Yeah.
maybe they've fixed some scaling on some of the trophies and items perhaps, because there were some things that were really small compared to others, and other things that apparently all trophies have been improved for rotation. I'm not quite sure how that sort of works. Get the new trophy. Must be the paw. Is it the paw? Ah, yep, B here. Yeah, so you need the trophy to make the rug. Let's just see what stand he lives on. Oh, look at him! He's got a smile on his face. Should put one above your bed so when you wake up you see it. Yeah.
Yeah, right. No. Thank
No?
you very much.
um,
Nightmares.
I wonder if he changes rotation on the little one then. They wouldn't list it if it didn't. Okay, alright, there we go. So you can have him standing up on the little one, which is kind of cool for like flat surfaces, I guess. And then you can make him pointing upwards. Okay. Yeah, so I kind of wish both trophies had an option on the directional changes, like the stands.
Make lots of notes to give the feedback to the Discord.
Yep. That would be it. Apparently they've also changed the ghosts. So you remember ghosts that you would see in the crypts?
Yep.
Yep. Apparently this is what they look like now. Rather than the ethereal ghosty that we would usually see. I don't know how to feel about it. I kind of liked the ethereal wispy ghost that we had. Now it just kind of looks
I
like
prefer the other, but I would have liked it to be more glowing, like that's glowing.
Yeah.
Like I prefer it the other way, but it was really hard to see, and I think that's maybe why they've changed it.
Look, they could have just given it the, the turquoise aqua kind of greeny bluey glow instead.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I would have liked it to have stayed how it was, but add that glow to it.
Yeah. But yeah, he's
Maybe that's something you can add to the feedback as well. Put the
maybe.
ghosts back and just make them glow.
Yeah, but what they do drop is ectoplasm. So I have no idea what that is for. And
because they've never dropped anything before,
no,
so that's interesting.
And apparently, so there's ectoplasm, which I'll see if it puts on an item stand. Nope. Damn. That would have been cool to see it if it was. I don't know what it does. Maybe it's a bomb thing, an essence, living bomb, perhaps. Oh, I don't know what it does. But I do know that they have a trophy now.
Oh, ghosts have a trophy as well.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
Interesting, because they were sort of a nothing much in the game, really, weren't they? They
Yeah.
don't do anything.
Apart from kill you when they're like a 2-star and you see them in a crypt and you weren't expecting it behind a door and you're stuck.
Yeah.
On a death loop trying to get your body
but
back. Yeah.
They have no real use other than to kill you.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's the trophy. Oh, you can change orientation on that apparently. Okay.
Oh, I like that. I do like that trophy.
So that's kind of cool. I wish the item stand was the same size as this one. I think the wall ones are way too big. Because when you put...
Yes, they are.
Because when you put like those sort of little trophies on what should be, I think it was titled as a trophy stand or something, it's tiny. Like it's so tiny it's kind of laughable with how
Yeah.
big the wall piece is for it. But you can't change rotation on that, but you can do the one that's sitting flat. So
I really like the mod that makes the item stand. Once you put something on it, it hides the actual item stand.
yeah, that's a toggle within item stand or items that lets you do that.
Oh, it's just so nice that you don't have that ugly background when you
Yeah.
hang something.
Yep. Yes, there's like a bunch of stuff that they've added, like for item stands, like spears, staffs, swords, tower shields. All the fish have different rotations, pickaxes, maces. Apparently the knives change as well, but I couldn't get the abyssal razor to work, so I'm assuming it's certain knives. Crossbows, apparently bows, bombs, axes, gears, and then you've got food objects that change rotation, so blueberries, carrots, cooked meat, raspberries, meads. So I'm not quite sure what they mean by changing rotation though, because I didn't think there was much really with a raspberry and that to sort of change. To be honest. Where is it? Because they sit upwards, so there's no changing that. So why would they list it if it doesn't actually swap? Unless you can now put it on the vertical one, which again, like
I would say that would be what it would be.
but like it's the same problem. It's such a tiny thing for a giant piece on the wall. Nope,
Yeah.
can't attach this item.
Oh, okay.
So there's definitely something missing in that. So what about the blueberry? Let's have a look. Just go in my bag. Can that go on this one? Nope. But I bet it goes on the small one, which is what it's always done. But then,
Yeah.
so there's no rotation on that either.
Change.
So why
Yeah.
list it? Because they were always, well, they were the only way to be able to put anything on the item stand food related, because we didn't have the tray.
No, with the bogwitch tray, you can put them out now.
Yeah, but only in one direction though. You can't rotate that freely before you place it. So I know the carrot clips on this, when you place them with the tray, they like they're sunk within the actual surface that you put your
I've
carrot
never
on.
noticed that.
Yeah. Let me grab the tray. If I pick carrot from this list and pop it down.
Because I usually put them down, like I'll do a kitchen bench and I'll put a couple of carrots on the bench.
Well, or maybe it's the type of surface. Hang on, because I know I was building with Grouston, so let's just check Grouston for a second. Will that stay? No, it won't. Okay.
I've never had any trouble with wood.
Maybe it was just the Grouston that I was having issues with. Well, I know I definitely had issues with it. Unless they've fixed it, perhaps.
But yeah, I've never had an issue.
But what did they do with the item stand though? What number is it? 6. So there's no rotation on that either. I wonder why they listed it then. Because they've got cooked bone meat, serpent meat, neck, tail, and boar meat as part of the thing as well. But could they be placed on item stands? I don't actually remember ever putting them on item stands.
I don't think they could before.
Oh no, serpent meat can, because I know I did it for one of the
Oh,
comps.
serpent meat can.
Yeah,
yes, definitely.
100%. So
Yeah, because you used to put them on tables to decorate the
yeah,
tables.
yeah.
True. Yeah, no, definitely could. Yep.
So
Ignore me.
no, it's just been ages since I've actually used it for decoration.
Yeah.
I can't spell apparently. Okay, so it's cooked. Serpent meat cooked. There we go. So, does it now go on different stands? Is that what they've done? Nope, still can't touch them to that stand, so it must be a small stand then. Oh, that's not the menu I want.
Yeah, it's one on top of a surface because you lay it on the table.
Yeah. Okay, but that one can have orientation changing. Ooh, okay. That's cool.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah, so rather than it laying flat, it definitely rotates. Look, I kind of wish they would have, like they do with the build placement menu, where you have your connection or your pivot points, how you can change it with the edging. I kind of wish they had that with your item stands, like you were saying, where you could have 2 or 3 points of it sitting on the stand, so maybe it rotates like, 4 times in different directions or whatever it might be, versus just the stuff they've given us. Look, it's a cool thing. I still don't think it's enough, but that's just me being greedy from a decorative point of view. Oop, grab that. Yeah, cool. Okay.
Well, they have to recognise that as good as Valheim is as a combat game, there's a huge community of builders in Valheim
Yeah.
doing amazing things. So they really should be focusing more on what they can give us as far as buildables are concerned.
Yeah. So I was getting rid of the bot from the chat.
Oh, sorry.
No, it just popped up. Yeah, I just got rid of it. They had
Okay.
links to wherever they had links to. But that's no more.
Did you report them, or you want me to? I can
Oh,
do
if
it.
you can report it, yeah, that'd be great. I just removed it from chat.
Yep. Yep, I'll report it.
Yeah, so that's kind of cool how they've done rotation stuff. I think we're gonna see. I don't know if these ones have different directions for placement, but I'm curious about Frostner because Frostner was always like a single direction, and you would use it for like all your decorative sort of stuff. Let's have a look. What does this one? So he's not got a multi-direction, but I wonder if it has it on the vertical. Nope. Okay, so he doesn't have any differences. Where is the Frostner? Here. So he does though. That's cool. Okay, so you can lay it flat or having it stick up.
Nice. That's good.
Yeah. So similar to the other maces. I wondered. I had a feeling he'd fall in that category. But yeah, there's lots of little things that they've done. I don't know whether all the troll and other trophies. I assume with them rotating on the flat item stand, they would do it for all trophies. Like, let's have a look at, say, motor. So that would be no. What was motor?
Dragon Queen.
Dragon Queen. That's it. Put that back in my bag. Let's just put it there, and then we'll put this one here. Oh, okay, hang on. Let me turn it around. Oh, all the materials coming back. Wait. Okay, so she can now sit on a little stand as well as the wall stand, and you can change her rotation to be pointing at an angle. Interesting.
Oh.
She looks bigger. Does she
Yeah.
look bigger? I think she's bigger. Oh,
No.
no.
Motor was always pretty big.
So it must have been the serpent trophy that was always the one that looks small compared to the actual serpent.
The serpent trophy's huge.
Do you reckon? I suppose the Locks trophy. Oh, actually, yes. Let's have a look. Just take her down for a second. 6. Okay. He has an orientation change too. So now you can make it look like he's going to eat someone. Okay.
Alright. But do they have the orientation on the vertical or only on the horizontal?
That's a good question. Let's have a look. No, just a set direction on the normal trophy. So it must just be to accommodate people wanting to use them on the small directional ones, because yeah, it's definitely nothing different. It's just take. But at least you don't have to, like, it's not accidental. Now I can just hit E and it won't come off. So that's nice.
Yeah,
I like that.
that's
I like
awesome.
that change though. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably one of the best ones they've done, because it's so annoying. You know, when you have ichthyer and if you walk underneath it
Yep.
and you happen to be doing something and you're always pulling
Yep.
it off the wall,
Yep.
really, really annoys me.
Yep. Yeah, see, this is why I think Moda looks too small, because her dragon model, when you fight her, is so big, and you've got the serpent, and the serpent's almost to scale, but she's not. When you think about it,
Yeah.
she almost bites you as a character, like in full, when you're in combat with her. So I still think her trophy, and there's a few others that are a bit small compared to the actual creature you fight, but especially when you compare like her to Fader in terms of trophies. His trophy is huge. Yeah.
And Bonemore, oh my god.
Oh, is Bonemore, is that bigger
I
than...
think it was the biggest.
Okay, let's have a look. Bonemore Serpent. Here we go. Holy shit. Okay. Is it really that big?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. It
Yeah.
has the neck and everything. That's actually kind of cool that it has all of that. I did not think it was that big.
Yeah.
But there is no rotation change on that particular model, by the
But that
way.
looks different. They've changed it. That's not how Bonemore looks normally. It's white.
Oh.
And it doesn't have the neck. They've changed that.
Okay, hang on.
It's still the same size, but it's very different to how the Bonemore trophy is normally.
Well, that's the serpent. Is that the same color as what you see in the ocean, or nah? I don't remember. It's usually dark when they come out.
Well, because it's in the lava, it's really hard to see.
Yeah, because
I've never noticed all that red on the trophy.
unless they've done a model change to it, but I wouldn't have thought they would have changed stuff with Ashlands. But I don't know. I don't have a like a trophy on display in like a Forever World, because yeah, they've all been community servers really, that I've been on, and yeah, I can't even think what, Jackie and all that sort of had, because I thought she put up one actually, but maybe that was a different trophy. Maybe it was a Morgan. Does Morgans have trophies?
Yeah, but they're not very big.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll just have to check.
I've never seen all that red on the Bonemore trophy. It looks very white with a little bit of pink on it, from what I remember.
Well, it's definitely quite red. Look, if they've changed it, sweet.
Well, let me go. The only way to test it, I suppose, is to go in and have a look.
Yeah. Because if I like look up Bonemore, let's have a look. Bonemore Serpent Trophy. Let's have a look at images. Yeah, they're all... It's hard to tell. That's a Reddit picture. Oh, but it looks quite red. Maybe it's the direction. Because the picture the angle's changed. So the photos that I found on Reddit have the trophy facing towards the ground, like the mouth is open towards the ground. So maybe that's why it looks so different, because you're used to seeing the top of it and it's pointing towards the ground usually, perhaps.
I'm just going in the game now.
Yeah.
Look, so
But then again, like some of the people that post pictures, they could have used the mod to rotate the item stand, so it's hard to know if what I've just found is actually correct or not. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing what I needed to see. Like, it's definitely like that. It looks like it looks with the spawned creature from all the images from the fandoms and the wikis. But the trophy definitely, I think, is sitting differently on the stand to make it look different. Yeah, because every picture I've found has the trophy pointing as though its mouth is open towards the ground, and then all its little spiky things are sort of pointing up towards the sky. Like it was mounted with the part of its neck instead.
I just yeah, okay. Alright, yeah, it is very red. Alright.
It is very red. Is it sitting differently to how the stream is?
Put it up, hang on.
Because everything that I've found has it so its face is sort of pointing towards the ground, like it's, yeah, looking down, and that it's sitting on the stand as though it's... Oh, unless it's the stand that I've used. Hang on, wait.
See, when I look at the picture, like in my pack,
yeah,
it's white.
Right, okay.
And then now that I've put it up on the wall, let's get off.
It looks different. Oh, wrong button. Oh, okay. Alright, I see what I see. I see why it looks different. Okay, let's put this up a little higher. So on all the images that I saw when searching just before, they have him sitting on the normal vertical stand. The one that's over here is on the flat stand or the horizontal stand, and he looks different. So here's the normal one, and he's pointing down to the ground like he's eating you from underneath him, and you look up at him. But then when you use the flat stand, which was never a thing before, facing the wrong way. Now he's gone back into
and that's why I've never seen its neck, because its neck is into the...
it's usually in the wall.
Stand.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, gotcha.
Yep. So that's kind of cool though that you've got the option, because it reminds me of like the head of a ship with this sort of setting.
Yep.
As it's literally like, facing forward. It's actually quite creepy looking at it that way. I never realised how detailed the trophy was until it was facing that direction.
Yep, that's crazy.
I wonder, will our little friend be aggroed to him? No, even though they're enemies.
No.
Oh, you gotta wake him up. Okay, so Bone won't attack because he's on ground, I assume. Oh, it's because I was in fly. Okay, that makes sense. But he still won't attack. Well, I just wondered whether he would attack that. But no, he doesn't.
No, he wants to attack you.
Yeah. Okay. So the last thing I was going to check before I went for the night, because I think shopping and dinner and stuff will be soon as well, was seeing whether or not our little bear friend mines for us, because we use the trolls for that all the time, chopping trees and mining, and I'm just very curious with his ability. Where are we over there? I feel like a fairy, like I'm running around in a little, cute little fox outfit. I need a tail. Should give us a tail. That's what's missing. Skellies. Gotta find our little bear friend. I wonder. That's a deer. I don't know how, like, popular they are in terms of, like I assume they're like a troll, where they're not everywhere like your grey dwarfs and stuff are, but they would at least be somewhere where you wouldn't expect them to be, and then therefore get killed because they've chased after you, or you were AFK thinking you were safe and then the next second you're not.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a troll and a deer. We just need a bear. 2 trolls, okay.
Bear in
Pretty much. Oh,
there.
was that a bear? No, that was a bird and a shadow. Okay. Deers. It's going into mountains. So they might actually be quite hard to find, like when you're actually playing the game when it's released. Otherwise, I would have thought I would have seen them by now. That's a troll cave. Hello, Mr. Bear. Nah, he won't be in the mountain. But I wonder whether or not they'll add a bear to the deep north, or whether they'll just stay in the Black Forest and Plains. But it'll be interesting if they add it, because I'm sure it'll be nasty being endgame. If I can't find one, I'll just have to spawn him in, but I was hoping just to find one roaming around. Did you ever manage to find your pet rock without spawning him in?
No, I've never found one.
Neither have I. And it'll definitely be
How
a thing
sad
that I
is
do. Yeah.
How sad is that?
Yep, never once.
I've forgotten all about it, to be fair, but no, I've never found one.
Yeah, I know I tried for a couple of days, like solid couple of days.
Oh, I did too. Solid hours looking for bloody rocks.
Yep.
It's like, this is stupid.
Yep. I have only ever placed it in creative mode from the hammer menu. I've never located one in the wild as such. And I know that they are in the wild, but I've, never seen one.
No,
And I'm not seeing a bear. What the hell? Well, I might just spawn one in then, because clearly they don't... I don't know how often they, I don't know what their spawn sort of, like, thing is, whether it's, a time of day thing, or Or what? Oh yeah, I haven't got ghost on. Woo! Okay. I just want to see whether or not you will smash this copper node, sir. Well, I probably shouldn't block him, eh? Hey! Oh, what a headbutt. Wow. Okay. Oh, he slammed down there. Okay. Come back up here. Ooh. Oh, wow. That is going to kill people. Oh, okay. So it does do damage, but whether it breaks it or not. I wonder if a troll might still be more efficient if he's got a stick. Just because he's got less attack sort of moves, I guess, to the bear. Oh.
Yeah.
No. Maybe I'll just dodge. I'll dodge roll. So dodge skill 1 there, yeah. Oh, he hit me still, even though I dodged. What? How rude. No, okay, so it doesn't do damage to the copper.
Oh.
I wondered whether his big
Sucks.
boy slam. Yeah. If it was doing it, it would have done it already.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if I was to spawn in a troll... Ugh. Well, good, look at that, with a stick. His stick definitely does it. Oh, hit me instead. How rude. Yeah, so you could hear the ting and see the copper damage. Yeah, it was... Oh, what? I didn't spawn 2 in. I'm gonna mayhem now.
You must have found one naturally.
What? Lucky I'm in God mode, otherwise I would have been skedaddled all over the place. Yeah, so they're definitely mining that rock. So our bear friend does not mine. Okay. I wondered whether he would
Well,
be...
what bloody use is he then?
Well, yeah.
Other than to kill us.
Well, yeah, obviously you can be a cute little bear cub and, you know, have your cute little patterns and wear his little head for a hat. Whoa. See, that would have been like death, death, and death, death. Whoa,
Okay.
getting splattered. Yeah, so trolls are still the way to mine. Bears do not do that. Sorry, bear. But I reckon they would be hard to see and dangerous at night. Those bears.
Yep.
And I'm fairly certain... no, that's not it. Is it 2-1? No, that wasn't the way. How did we do the stars again? I think it is 1-2. Yeah, there it is. So it's the star afterwards. So Jesus, he is massive in comparison.
Ooh, a 2-star. Ah!
Okay, hang on. Let's... I'll just put a normal one in, just for comparison. And then we'll do a 1-star. And then a 2-star. And I'll come out a ghost. Oh, I was already out of it. Okay. Oh yeah, they're massive. Oh wow, he is huge. And he's different coloured as well. Holy moly. Wow. I assume they'll knock trees down with their slams as well. Yeah, they'll definitely take trees out. They just won't mine for you. Yeah.
Yes.
Oof, oof. So if that's the case, then the undead boys are going to be even worse in terms of size for like stars and stuff. So that's a normal one. He's already big. He's like the size of a 2-star on a normal bear. 1, 2. So, oh god. Oh my god, that is so scary. Look how big they are. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And
I wonder,
you will see 2
go
stars
to the
of them.
plains and spawn one in next to a lock. So I wonder what the difference in size is.
Okay. All right. There's no coordinates on here because I'm not running mods, so I'll just have to free fly. Whee. Okay. Just keeping an eye on my alerts for this delivery. Who knows what time they're turning up. I haven't got a message yet to say they're on their way. Ocean. I really hope they do a revamp of the ocean. I would really like to see crazy, scary things in the ocean.
Yeah. I want to see sharks and turtles and dolphins and fun stuff.
Okay. And I definitely think there should be a larger predator in the mountains, not just the stone golems. I think there should be like a big nasty wolfy sort of mummy wolf walking around, because all those ones are little baby ones, or even, yeah, just something else. I think it's still missing something. What is that? Is it that cross? Is that an instance line?
That's a ley line.
God.
Just
X
shows
marks
you
the
north, south,
spots.
east, and west. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's lots of them in the game. Haven't you ever noticed them before?
Look, I've noticed the cross points. I just don't ever recall them being like actually without texture.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is there a locks here that I don't have to spawn in? I don't think so. Oh, there's a few of them actually. Might just be because it's public test that it's not perfectly.
I see lots of them in game.
Oh, really? Okay, that surprises me.
Yep.
All right, so let's just spawn a locks in first. Now loxes only come in one like star for normal game, but if you were to play modded, you'll see them in like 2 and 3 star options. But if we then spawn in our unborn, oh, they're fighting each other. Okay, I didn't expect that, seeing as they're from the same biome. I did not expect that at all. Is the Lox going to kill it? Or even the Death Skeeto's getting in there? Why? Why would it be attacking a creature that lives in the biome? I don't understand that.
Well, the plains ones always do.
But the Death Skeetos don't attack a Lox unless it's tamed. So why would they attack... Oh, but I guess the blobs aren't... Yeah, you're right. But then the Loxes and the Goblins don't attack each other. Unless, again, they're tamed. Yeah. Yeah, they're scary big, aren't they? In comparison to a Lox.
And that's just the standard one? That's not the 2-star?
You're the standard one's the one that's been beating on him for a bit. I'll spawn more Loxes in. There you go.
Okay, so the standard one and the locks are about the same size.
About the same size, yep. And then when you get starred
And then the
versions,
other one's bigger.
they're way bigger, yeah. I'm very surprised that they're attacking each other. Because, like, I doubt you're going to see the Vials in groups. I think you're going to find them as, like, a single nasty night spawn. But Loxes are always sort of, like, dotted around with, like, 1 or 2 of them at least around the place. So, yeah. Look, the design is cool. Like, they are cool looking creatures. I just, I'm scared to fight them, especially when you're first going into the plains and you're not exactly prepared to take on, you know, the berserkers and all that, let alone that giant thing. And you run away from Loxes because they're literally, like, punting you off a rock or killing you.
It's a bit of an overkill in the plains now, isn't it?
I'm surprised. Yeah. I was surprised when I heard that it was the plains as a night spawn. So, yeah, I would have thought they would have been something a bit more dangerous in the mountains. I don't think the Fenring is dangerous enough. I think it's and even the golems, like, you can avoid them. You know what they look like when you are running around. So if you don't want them, you'll run away from their spawner, or you can outrun them really easily. But yeah, they like, this is going to be terrifying at night, especially when you've got the the plains. It's fog, isn't it? Mist, fog, deep forest. Is it deep forest mist? No. What's the fog at night? No fog.
Don't know.
That's definitely not plains titled.
I don't think I've ever tried to get it. So.
Deep forest. Is it just misty? No, that Mistlands is mist, isn't it? Or maybe it is just misty. Yeah, it's just titled misty. Okay. Yeah, like, they're going to be hard to see. Like, yeah, you won't know they're there until it's too late. I can eat. Oh,
Interesting.
stamina ran out. Yep. They're gonna be very, very nasty to play with, I think, but fun at the same time.
Okay, if you say so.
Yep. I reckon it'll be fun. Oh, caught that. Yes, so there you go. Lots of changes. I'm more excited about the building stuff, in all honesty. Like, all this, extra gear and sets and creatures are cool, and it gives you a bit more to do when you're progressing. But I definitely like the chill out building component stuff, so I'm happy with the item stand changes that they've made. I want a little bit more out of it, but hopefully they will.
Well, they've got to do something for everyone, don't they? So
yeah.
That actually works. So, yeah, it gives the combat people something extra and gives the builders something extra. So you can't ask for more than that.
No. Well, you can, but you won't get it. Not without a mod or something.
Yeah, that's true. This is true.
Yeah, but they are cool looking. I don't know whether they have their own trophy. I assume it's called an undead trophy. What have we got? Trophy. Is it unborn? No.
Thank you so much for showing us all the upcoming new things. That's
Yeah. Oh, no, they have it.
very, very helpful.
Ah, it's
It's
tiny.
very interesting to see what they've got planned for us.
Yes, I'm very interested to see what they actually put to live. Whether everything that we've seen will actually become available, or whether they will pick and choose bits and pieces and then work on stuff and then bring it out later. I hope this is just a small portion of what they're planning to give us for Deep North. I really hope there's a lot more in it. That's
Yeah.
actually a disappointing trophy, I'm not going to lie.
Ugh, that's ugly as.
I don't know how to
Would not
feel
hang
about
that
it.
anywhere.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about it. It's oh look, I guess it's like the top half of their jaw and their bottom. Oh, you know why? Because we're wearing the bottom half when we look at the new gear set. We've got the bottom jaw as our headpiece. How do I turn my character? Oh, it's because I'm in fly mode. Duh. Okay. Yeah, so we're wearing their bottom jaw. So that's why it's not part of the trophy. That makes sense.
Ugh. Still bloody ugly.
It is. It is ugly. I think the only criticism, oh, they can rotate that one, is that perhaps the new gear could be tailored a little bit more to male and female with the new sets, because well, I guess it kind of is, but it's not at the same time. Like, I think the bear one, it's too open chested. Like, I don't know, it's just me. Maybe I'm being weird about it. Yeah, I don't
As I
know.
said, it looks like the claws are just sort of grabbing
Covering.
you around the boobs. It doesn't
Yeah.
look
Yeah.
much like armor. It looks more like a kink vest to me. But
Yeah,
anyhow.
and the same with the paint. Like, there's just paint covering you. There's not much else from a female character. So I don't know. Maybe they'll tweak it somehow. I'm not sure. I know the male character looks exactly like the female character right now, so there isn't really a differential between the two. Even on the male character set with the chest piece from the Vileborn, it's the same. It looks the same, it functions the same. So you can't really tell a huge difference between the two in terms of, yeah, what they look like. But maybe they'll make a change to make it a little bit more obvious as to who's who. But I still think it's all cool. Yeah. They need to fix turnips though.
Lots
Turnips.
of cool changes. What do you mean?
Well, they're not on the. You can't put them on the serving tray. So you're constantly stuck putting them on item stands and you can't place them. They need to fix turnips. Turnips are always forgotten about.
Okay.
They took a very long time to allow you to add turnips to item stands. Oh, hi, friend.
Wee.
It's because I was no longer in fly mode, so he came up to say hi.
Aha.
Yeah, and there's like a
That's what you wish for.
there's a little arena location they've added in I think it's the meadow or the Black Forest or something. It just looks like a circular building that's got a skeleton spawner in the center of it that you can find randomly throughout the place. I don't know how often they spawn or where they are, but they're just like a mini POI with a spawner like you see in sort of the swamp with those buildings and stuff like that. So there was that put in as well, but it's not something super exciting personally, but it's there. Yeah, I guess we'll just have to wait and see if they make any more changes or add more stuff to it.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure how I feel about the ghost appearance yet. I don't think it's very ghostly with the skeleton portion of it. But but
Fair enough.
more ghouly, if anything, but not ghost. I don't know. It's up to them, I guess. So,
Alright.
yes. All right. Well, I might leave it there and get dinner sorted at 7:30. So, yeah.
Yep.
Well, thanks for
All
hanging
good.
out.
Again, thank you very much for showing us all the new goodies. Very much appreciated.
Yeah. I don't like that.
And
I definitely don't like that trophy.
no, it's
No.
horrid.
No, don't like it. Well, awesome sauce. Well, I'm going to head off, but yeah, thanks for hanging out and thanks for sticking in chat. Cookies if you're still there.
No, he's not.
He's not? Okay, cool. Easy. All good. Perfect.
Just you and me.
Yay!
All
That's fine.
good.
Thanks, lovely.